Greetings, gals. How are you today? I hope that you are well, and I hope that all is well in your world. It's Laurishelle here. Hey, I hope that you are ready to read today. Today we are reading Joshua chapters 13 through 15. So if you're ready, let's read. The lighting looks a little funny. I'm not sure. Oh, it's because of the window. So just bear with me with the lighting. It's a little off, but we can make it work. If you're ready, let's read chapter 13. Now Joshua was old and stricken in years, and the Lord said unto him, Thou art old and stricken in years, and there remaineth yet very much land to be possessed. This is the land that yet remaineth, all the borders of the Philistines, and all Geshuri, from Sihor, which is before Egypt, even unto the borders of Ekron northward, which is counted to the Canaanite, 5 lords of the Philistines, the Gazites, and the Ashdotites, the Ashkelonites, the Gittites, and the Ekronites, also from Avites. From the south, all the land of the Canaanites, from Merah, that is beside the Sidonians, and unto Apec, to the borders of the Amorites, and the land of the Gibeonites, and all Lebanon, toward the sun rising, from Baal Gad under Mount Hermon unto the entering into Hamath. All the inhabitants of the hill country from Lebanon, unto Misrephothmaim, and all the Sidonians, them will I drive out from before the children of Israel. Only divide thou it by lot unto the Israelites for an inheritance, as I have commanded thee. Now therefore divide this land for an inheritance unto the 9 tribes and the half tribe of Manasseh, with whom the Reubenites and the Gadites have received their inheritance, which Moses gave them beyond Jordan eastward, even as Moses the servant of the Lord gave them, from Aroer, that is upon the bank of the river Arnon, and the city that is in the midst of the river, and all the plain of Medeba unto Dibon, and all the cities of Shihon, king of the Amorites, which reign in Heshbon, unto the border of the children of Ammon, and Gilead, and the border of the Geshurites and Maccashtites, and all Mount Hermon, and all Bashan unto Selka, all the kingdom of Og in Bashan, which reigned in Ashtaroth, and in Edrei, who remained of the remnant of the giants, for these did Moses smite and cast them out. Nevertheless, the children of Israel expelled not the Geshurites nor the Maccatites, but the Geshurites and the Maccatites dwell among the Israelites until this day. Only unto the tribe of Levi he gave none inheritance. The sacrifices of the Lord God of Israel made by fire are their inheritance, as he said unto them. And Moses gave unto the tribe of the children of Reuben inheritance according to their families, and their coast was from Aroer, that is on the bank of the river Arnon, and the city that is in the midst of the river, and all the plain by Medeba, Heshbon, and all her cities that are in the plain, Dibon, and Bamoth Baal, and Beth Baal Meon, and Jaza, and Kedemoth, and Mephath, and Kirjamoth, and Sibmah, and Zareth-shur in the mount of the valley, and Beth Peor, and Ashdod Pisgah, and Beth Jeshimoth, and all the cities of the plain, and all the kingdom of Sihon, king of the Amorites, which reigned in Heshbon, whom Moses smote with the princes of Midian, Evie, and Rechem, and Zor, and Hur, and Reba, which were dukes of Sihon, dwelling in the country. Balaam also the son of Beor, the soothsayer, did the children of Israel slay with the sword among them that were slain by them. And the border of the children of Reuben was Jordan, and the border thereof. This was the inheritance of the children of Reuben after their families, the cities and the villages thereof. And Moses gave inheritance unto the tribe of Gad, even unto the children of Gad, according to their families. And their coast was Jazer, and all the cities of Gilead, and half the land of the children of Ammon unto Aror, that is before Rabbah, and from Heshbon unto Ramoth, Mizpah, and Betonim, and from Mahanaim unto the border of Debir, and in the valley of Bethem Aram, the Beth Nimrah, and Succoth, and Zaphon, and the rest of the king of Sihon's king of Heshbon, Jordan and his border, even unto the edge of the sea of Chinnereth on the other side Jordan, eastward. This is the inheritance of the children of Gad after their families, the cities and their villages. And Moses gave inheritances unto the half tribe of Manasseh, and this was the possession of the half tribe of the children of Manasseh. And their coast was from Mahanaim, all Bashan, all the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, and all the towns of Jair, which are in Bashan, 80 cities, and half Gilead, and Ashtaroth, and Edrei, cities of the kingdom of Og and Bashan, were pertaining unto the children of Machir, the son of Manasseh, even to the one half of the children of Machir by their families. These are the countries which Moses did distribute for inheritance in the plains of Moab on the other side Jordan by Jericho eastward. But unto the tribe of Levi Moses gave not any inheritance. The Lord God of Israel was their inheritance, as he said unto them. Okay, chapter 14. And these are the countries which the children of Israel inherited in the land of Canaan, which Eleazar the priest and Joshua the son of Nun and the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel distributed for inheritance to them. By lot was their inheritance, as the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses, for the 9 tribes and for the half tribe. For Moses had given the inheritance of 2 tribes. For Moses had given the inheritance of 2 tribes and half tribe on the other side Jordan, but unto the Levites he gave none inheritance among them. For the children of Joseph were 2 tribes, Manasseh and Ephraim. Therefore they gave no part unto the Levites in the land, save cities to dwell in, with their suburbs for their cattle and for their substance. As the Lord commanded Moses, so the children of Israel did, and they divided the land. Then the children of Judah came unto Joshua in Gilgal, and Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite said unto him, Thou knowest the thing that the Lord said unto Moses the man of God concerning me and thee in Kadesh Barnea. 40 years old was I when Moses the servant of the Lord sent me from Kadesh Barnea to espy out the land, and I brought him word again, as it was in mine heart. Nevertheless, my brethren that went up with me made the heart of the people melt, but I wholly followed the Lord my God. And Moses sware on that day, saying, Surely the land whereon thy feet have trodden shall be thine inheritance, and thy children's forever, because thou hast wholly followed the Lord my God. And now behold, the Lord had kept me alive, as he said, these 45 years, even since the Lord spake this word unto Moses, while the children of Israel wandered in the wilderness. And now, lo, I am this day 85 years old. As yet I am as strong this day as I was in the day that Moses sent me, as my strength was then, even so is my strength now, for war, both to go out and to come in. Now therefore give me this mountain, whereof the Lord spake in that day, for thou heardest in that day how the Anakims were there, and that the cities were great and fenced. If so be the Lord will be with me, then I shall be able to drive them out, as the Lord said. And Joshua blessed him and gave unto Caleb the son of Jephunneh Hebron for an inheritance. Hebron therefore became the inheritance of Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite unto this day, because that he wholly followed the Lord God of Israel. And the name of Hebron before was Kirjah-Abra, which Arba was a great man among the Anakims, and the land had rest from war. I really don't like how this video looks. It looks cloudy or something. It looks weird. Oh well. Chapter 15. This then was the lot of the tribe of the children of Judah by their families, even to the border of Edom. The wilderness of Zin southward was the uttermost part of the south coast, and their south border was from the shore of the salt sea, from the bay that looketh southward. And it went out to the south side to Male Akrabim, and passed along to Zin, and ascended up on the south side unto Kadesh Barnea, and passed along to Hezron, and went up to Adar, and fetched a compass to Karka. From thence it passed toward Amazon. Oh, I'm sorry. So you know how some words you're just so used to seeing, so you just say it. Okay, so it actually says it passed toward Asmon. Now you see how I could have, yeah. Okay, and went out unto the river of Egypt, and the goings out of the coast were at the sea. This shall be your south coast. Excuse me. And the east border was the Salt Sea, even unto the end of Jordan. And their border in the north quarter was from the bay of the sea and the uttermost part of the Jordan. And the border went up to Beth Hoglah, and passed along by the north of Beth Arabah. And the border went up to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuben. And the border went up toward Dibber from the valley of Achor, and so northward looking toward Gilgal, that is before the going up to Azumim, which is on the south side of the river. And the border passed toward the waters of En-Shemesh, and the goings out thereof were at En-Rogel. And the border went up by the valley of the son of Hinnon unto the south side of the Jebusite. The same is Jerusalem. And the border went up to the top of the mountain that lieth before the valley of Hinnom westward, which is at the end of the valley of the giants northward. And the border was drawn from the top of the hill unto the fountain of the water of Nephtoah, and went out to the cities of Mount Ephron. And the border was drawn to Bala, which is Kirjath-Jearim. And the border compassed from Bala westward unto Mount Seir, and passed along unto the side of Jearim, which is Chesalon, on the north side, and went down to Beth Shemesh, and passed on to Timnah. And the border went out unto the side of Ekron northward, and the border was drawn to Shikron, and passed along to Mount Bala, and went out unto Jabneel, and the goings out of the border were at the sea. And the border west, and the west border was to the great sea, and the coast thereof. This is the coast of the children of Judah round about according to their families. And unto Caleb the son of Jephunneh he gave a part among the children of Judah, according to the commandment of the Lord to Joshua, even the city of Arba, the father of Anak, which city is Hebron. And Caleb drove thence the 3 sons of Anak, Sheshai and Ahiam, and Talmi, the children of Anak. And he went up thence to the inhabitants of Debar, and the name of Debar before was Kirjath Sephar. And Caleb said, He that smiteth Kirjath Sephar and taketh it to him will I give Akshah my daughter to wife. And Othniel the son of Kenaz, the brother of Caleb, took it, and he gave him Ascah his daughter to wife, the brother of Caleb. And it came to pass, as she came unto him, that she moved him to ask of her father a field, and she lighted off her ass. And Caleb said unto her, What wouldest thou? Who answered, Give me a blessing, for thou hast given me a south land. Give me also springs of water. And he gave her the upper springs and the nether springs. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Judah according to their families. And the utmost cities of the tribe of the children of Judah toward the coast of Edom. Southward were Kabzeel and Edar and Jagur, and Kenah and Dimnah and Adad and Kadesh and Hazor and Ithnan, Ziph and Telem and Belath and Hazar, Hadad and Kiriath and Hezron, which is Hazor, Amam and Shema and Molah, and Hazar Gadah and Heshmon and Beth Palet and Hazar Shul and Beersheba and Bizot, Bela and Azam and Eltolad and Chisel and Hormah and Ziklag and Madhamad and San and Lebath and Shillam and Ain and Remnant. All the cities are 29 with their villages. And in the valley of Eshcol and Zerah and Eshna and Zana and in Ganin, Tapua and Ermin, Jarmuth and Aludim, Sak and Azrat and Sharam, Adidam and Gerdesh and Gederotham, 14 cities with their villages, Zenin and Hadesh and Migdal Gad and Diline and Mizpah and Joktil, Lachesh and Bozkat and Eglon and Caban and Lahmam and Kittesh and Gad Orath, Beth Dagon and Nama and Makeda. 60 cities were their villages. Libnah and Ethner and Ashan and Jiptah and Ashna and Nizib and Keilah and Akzib and Mareshah, 9 cities with their villages. Ekron with her towns and her villages, from Ekron even unto the sea, all that lay near Ashdod with their villages. Ashdod with her towns and her villages. Gaza with her towns and her villages, unto the river of Egypt and the great sea, and unto the border thereof. And in the mountains Shamar and Jatar and Sokal, and Dana and Kirjat Sana, which is the Bur, and Anob and Anab and Eshtimo and Adam And Goshen, and Holon, and Gilah, 11 cities with their villages, Arab, and Duma, and Eshin, and Janum, and Beth Tapu, and Apekah. It's a lot of names. And Apekah, and Humta, and Kirjath Arba, which is Hebron, and Zeor, 9 cities with their villages, Maon, Carmel, and Zip, and Judah, Jutah, and Jezreel, and Jokzim, and Zanoah, Cain, Gilba, and Timnah, 10 cities with their villages, Hel, Hol, Beth Zor, and Gedor, and Miriam, and Marath, and Beth Anath, and Eltikon, 6 cities with their villages, Kirjath Baal, which is Kirjath Jearim, and Robah, 2 cities with their villages. In the wilderness, Beth Arabah, Midden, and Sikag, and Nisban, and the city of Salt, and En-Gedi, 6 cities with their villages. As for the Jebusites the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the children of Judah could not drive them out, but the Jebusites dwell with the children of Israel, the children of Judah at Jerusalem unto this day. Okay, so they never left. And that is our reading for today. So we're looking at here the division of the land. So we see kind of like the layout of the land and where everybody's going. So the Jebusites dwell with the children of Judah at Jerusalem unto this day. So it looks like the only Israelites in the actual Jerusalem are the Judah, the children of Judah. I think that's what they're called. But anyway, we see, the children of Judah. You know, they're not called the Judahites. Are they the only ones that's not called like the Judahites, or have ites at the end of their name? Because the Reubenites, you know, the children of Reuben became the Reubenites and such. So I think Judah, they're the only ones that's not called the ites. So anyway, great observation. If you have any comments about this reading, just put it in the comment section. I'm looking forward to reading more. I can't wait till we move past these names that I can't pronounce because I can't pronounce them. But it is very interesting still to see the division of the land. It's actually a beautiful thing to see the division of the land. It was actually beautiful to see Caleb get the land promised him. And Caleb's daughter was like, hold up, you done got this inheritance. What do you got for me? So, you know, she stood up and she was like, hey, can you give me something? So it's all wonderful seeing everybody get their stuff that they have been promised by the Lord. A promise of 40 years, okay? They are finally getting their stuff. And they get to measure out, you know, different things. So it's all very interesting. It's all like our history. So I think that it's definitely worth a read. And it shows how God operates with us, his children. So yeah, I enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. I want to see if there's anything else I want to say. I don't think so. So God loves you. I love you. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.